he used to pray 50 rakah a day. Not only the 17 rakah, the obligations, no. But 4 rakah before Zuhr, 4 after Zuhr, 4 before Asr, 2 after Maghrib, 12 rakah after Isha, and Shafa and Witr 3, and the 2 rakah of Fajr, Sunnatul Fajr, and the 2 of the broad daylight. 3, if you add it to the 17, which they are the obligations, that make it 50 rakah. And to be righteous, to do accordingly, to stop where Allah wants you to stop, will push you to the 3rd level of al-Islam, which is at-taqwa, to fear Allah. Fearing Allah, literally meaning, is to follow the orders. If Allah say do this, do it. If Allah don't do this, if He say that, don't do it. And that is at-taqwa. And is the key to all good things in this life and in the hereafter. If you are seeking for knowledge, to fear Allah is the key. Allah said in the Quran, وَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَيُعَلِّمُكُمُ اللَّهُ وَاللَّهُ بِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ عَلِيمٌ. Fear Allah, and Allah will teach you. And if Allah teaches you, you will know everything. It happened that Imam Shafi'i and Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal, at one time they were sitting together. And they saw Shayban al-Ra'i, the Sufi, coming towards them. Imam Shafi'i said, I will test this man if he comes, because they claim that they receive knowledge directly from Allah without an intermediary. Imam Ahmad said, no, leave him alone, don't ask him anything. Shafi insisted that he will ask. When he came and greeted them, Imam Shafi said, you people, you Sufi people, you claim that you receive knowledge directly from Allah without a teacher or intermediary? Say yes. Haven't you read the ayah where Allah said, وَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَيُعَلِّمُكُمُ اللَّهُ وَاللَّهُ بِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ عَلِيمٌ? Fear Allah, Allah will teach you. Shafi say yes. That means you're ready for my questions? Say yes. Ask whatever you like. Said okay. Now what is the nisab? Nisab is the quantity a Muslim should acquire to pay zakat of sheep. In your way or in our way? Shayban said. Are there 2 ways? Say yes. If it is in your way, the fuqaha, in every 40, you have 1 for Allah. In our way, the Sufi people, everything belongs to Allah. Then he said, if a man is praying a prayer of 4 rakah, and he made a mistake, in each rakah he forget 1 sujood, how we will correct his salats? Shayban said, that man, his heart is careless. He should be educated. We will not tell him how to correct his salat, but we should beat him up to educate him. Then Shafi, he fell down, fainted, of the answers Shayban Rai was giving to him. Then, if you like knowledge, fear Allah, Allah will teach you. Even the Prophet said, Man amila bima alima, awrasahu Allahu ilma ma lam ya'lam. If you work according to what you know, Allah will make you inherit the knowledge which you don't have. If you want to be a wali of God, fear Allah. Allah will make you a wali. Ala inna awliya Allahi la khawfun alayhim wa la hum yahzanun. Allazina amanu wa kanu yattaqun. when he described the walis, he said, they are the ones who believe in Allah and who fear Allah, doing the orders and stop where Allah wants them to stop. If you want Allah to be with you, fear Allah. Allah said in the book, إِنَّ اللَّهَ مَعَ الَّذِينَ اتَّقَوْا وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ مُحْسِنُونَ. Allah is everywhere with everybody. But Allah is with them in a special way. If you want to be with Allah in a special way, you should fear Him. The fuqaha, when Allah said, وَهُوَ مَعَكُمْ أَيْنَمَا كُنْتُمْ, He is with you wherever you are. They said He is with you with His knowledge. But the Sufi people, they said no. He is with you with His knowledge and essence. Because in Surah Waqi'ah He said, فَلَوْلَا إِذَا بَلَغَتِ الْحُلْقُومَ وَأَنْتُمْ حِينَئِذٍ تَنْظُرُونَ وَنَحْنُ أَقْرَبُ إِلَيْهِ مِنْكُمْ وَلَكِنْ لَا تُبْصِرُونَ. In Surah Waqi'ah Allah said, when your relative who is sick is dying and you are here with him, and we, Allah, we are closer to him, but you are not seeing us. Knowledge can't see knowledge, no, an eye can't see a knowledge. And I will see an essence. Allah say, we are there closer, but you are not seeing us. That's why we know that Allah is there. He's everywhere. He's with you, whether you are with the congregation or whether you are with your fellow mankind. If you want honor at the presence of Allah, Allah said, Inna akramakum indallahi atqakum. If you want wealth, Allah said in the book, وَمَنْ يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا وَيَرْزُقْهُ مِنْ حَيْثُ لَا يَحْتَسِبُ. If you fear Allah, Allah will make a way out for you and will provide you from where you are not expecting it from. If you are in difficulties, the only way to get out of it is to fear Allah. وَمَنْ يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مِنْ أَمْرِهِ يُسْرًا. If you fear Allah, Allah will make it easy for you. Then this is the key. This is the key to all good things. Even paradise. Paradise is being prepared for those who fear Allah. And these are the three positions and stations of Islam: at-tawbatu, al-istiqamatu, at-taqwa. If you want to be a member of this group, you should be in this way. And tawbatu will push you to a higher degrees. Al-Iman. Islam is not Iman. Even the Arabs, when they come to the Prophet and said, قالت الأعراب آمنا, Allah said, قل لم تؤمنوا ولكن قولوا أسلمنا. The Arabs, they come to the Prophet and said, we believe. Allah said, don't say you believe, but say you Muslim. Because Islam, once you say, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu anna Muhammad Rasulullah, you Muslim. That statement is obliging you to say it with your heart, with your word, with your tongue. Believe it in your heart and working accordingly with your body to justify that you are a Muslim. Back home, my grandfather used to tell the congregation, in our language, Jullit is a Muslim. Said it has no meaning except who is praying. Who is praying is a Muslim. Who is not praying is no longer a Muslim. And that is the wording of the Prophet ﷺ. Al-ahdu alladhi baynana wa baynakum huwa as-salah. Man tarakaha faqad kafar. Or in another one he said, as-salatu imaduddin. Man aqamaha faqad aqama ad-din. Wa man hadamaha faqad hadama ad-din. As-salah is the cornerstone of the religion. If you say it, you have fortified the religion. And if you neglect your salat or you destroy your salat, you have destroyed the religion itself. That's the Prophet. Then, this position will push us to what? To truthfulness. Because in Quran again Allah said, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu ittaqullaha wa kunu ma'a sadiqin. Fear Allah and be with the truthful people. Islam is not just some word you say, but you should be truthful by saying it. You should feel you are a Muslim throughout your lifetime. In your daily actions, in your business, because after all, we Muslims, every day we pray to Allah and asking Allah to guide us to the right path at least 17 times. Because in Fatiha, you will recite, Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim. Oh Allah, guide us to the right path. You will repeat this Fatiha 17 times a day. If only you are saying the obligation prayers, the 17 rakah. In each rakah you will recite Fatiha. And in each Fatiha, Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim, in Fatiha. We are asking Allah to guide us. Guidance coming only from Allah. The Prophet, he cannot put you and subject you to be guided. Even Quran is saying, إِنَّكَ لَا تَهْدِي مَنْ أَحْبَبْتَ وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ يَهْدِي مَنْ يَشَاءُ. You are not guiding whomever you wish, but Allah is the one who will guide whomever He likes. The Prophet can teach you the guidance, can direct you to the way of guidance, can direct you to the work. If you have achieved them, you will be guided, but He cannot create guidance in your heart. That's the work of Allah. That's why we are asking Allah to guide us to the right path. To be right, to be truthful. Not only to be truthful, but that will be followed with ikhlas, sincerity. وَمَا أُمِرُوا إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ مُخْلِصِينَ لَهُ الدِّينَ. The orders we gave them, that they should worship Allah, and they should be sincere in worshiping Him. Sincerity is part of the stations of these people, of this group. What they are doing by themselves is what they are doing with the group. What they are doing when they are home is the same thing they do when they are away from home, because they are sincere. They are doing for Allah and Allah is seeing them. And if you do for Him, whether people pay you for it or not, Allah will pay. My father one day, he was giving me advice, said, don't do anything for anybody because of him. Whatever you do, do it because of Allah. Because if you do because of human being, he may say to you, thank you very much. And with thank you very much, you cannot pay your daily expenses, you cannot pay your debts. And most of the people, they will never even say thank you very much. They may even use what you have done of good for them and fight you. But if you do for Allah, Allah will never let you down. Yes. And that will push you again to the next step, which is tuma'nina. Al-sidq, wal-ikhlas, wal-tuma'nina. Truthfulness, sincerity, and comfort. How to get comfort? Quran is directing us. Ala bi zikrillahi tatma'innul qulub. With the remembrance of Allah, the hearts will get comfort. Again, the Prophet ﷺ, he used to mention Allah and remember Him throughout his lifetime. Throughout his lifetime. So, and the biggest honor, that whenever you make zikr, Allah is sitting with you. Ana jalisu man zakarani, he said. As with zikring, you may reach the position, Allah will be with your ears, will be your eyes, will be your hand. And if Allah is your hand, if Allah is your ear, your ears, your eyes, you will see at a distance. The awliya of this group, they have performed wonders. Sheikh Ahmad Sukairi, he was in Morocco. No telex, no fax, no email, no telephone. And Sheikh Ibrahim was in Medina, Kaulak, talking to himself that I should go to Morocco to pay visit to Sheikh Ahmad Tijani. 2 days later, a letter came. 2 days later, a letter came from Sidi Ahmad Sukairi telling Sheikh, don't come at this time. Wait until the cloud in the sky removed before you come to us. He received the letter today. Tomorrow, the Second World War started. One of the Sheikh's murid, he was participating in the war in China. Sheikh is in Medina Kaula. And there was an ambush. If he continued few meters, the bomb will be killing all of them. All of a sudden he heard the voice of Sheikh Ibrahim in China telling him, Mukhtar, set back, go back. And the Sheikh is in Medina and the man is in China. These are the Sufi people. They can fly on the air. They can walk on water. They can appear in different places at one time. All that with the power of Allah. Because they finish themselves in Allah, Allah gives them that power. In the hadith, man kana lillahi kana Allahu lahu. If you dedicate yourself for Allah, Allah will dedicate Himself for you. With His ability, with His knowledge, with everything. That is this group. All that by remembering Allah throughout their lifetimes. And the next stage is al-ihsan. The Prophet ﷺ is saying to the man, Jibril, who came in the form of a man, أن تعبد الله كأنك تراه فإن لم تكن تراه فإنه يراك. Al-Ihsan is to worship Allah as if you are seeing Him, if not He is seeing you. But here of the stations, you have Al-Muraqabah, to observe Allah all over. With people in the street, at home, wherever you are, should be observing Allah. A man like that, he will never mess up with the rules and the regulation. Because wherever he is, he will realize that Allah is there with him. A Sufi man, he was in the masjid and all of a sudden, he was tired. And he stretched his leg toward the Qibla. And immediately he heard a voice telling him, is that how to sit with the kings? He sat again and said, the rest of his life, he will never stretch his leg again. These are the people